Alright, so what's going on YouTube? I just got my AirPods 4, so I'm gonna be doing a little day in the life using them, going to work, taking them on my lunch break and see how they hold up during the commute. Alright, so right here I'm just changing my settings from transparency mode to noise canceling. As you can also see, there's this adaptive mode, which I'm gonna try out too. Usually when I'm just walking around, I like to keep my settings on transparency mode as I like to hear what's going on around me. I decided to test out the noise canceling by going to a densely populated area in downtown Manhattan, which is Brookfield Place and also the World Trade Center Memorial. As you can see, there are a ton of people and I can't hear a thing. Adaptive mode was featured previously on the AirPod Pros, so this isn't a new feature, but I never had the Pros, so this is my first time testing it. My first thoughts are, it didn't really sound any different from the noise cancellation mode, but I'm definitely willing to try it again, and I'm excited to see how it'll hold up when I'm walking outside. So there are a few things I want to talk about with the AirPods 4. The first one being the case. Apple has made the case smaller from the past version, and if you have big hands, you will struggle to get the AirPods out of their designated spots. Big. And I have problems taking the AirPods out. They're very narrow in the case since it's much smaller than the previous version. It's hard to get a grip on the AirPods, so you might even find yourself trying to take it out and the AirPods go flying out, which in fact did happen to me the other day when I was leaving work, and it almost fell into a grate. So that's an issue that I've noticed and encountered, and it could be a problem, and it should be something that it's something worth considering before purchasing if you have big hands. The next point I want to talk about is the battery life. Now, the battery is down by 1 hour compared to the previous model, which I find it weird that Apple didn't, focus on that a little more. One of the reasons I think for the lower battery life is the case, since, like I said, it is smaller and more compact. They probably couldn't. I don't really know how the battery, works, but I think the case being smaller is a factor to that. For context, my case is on 57% and I charged it fully this morning. Overall, I think if you've been looking to upgrade, this is a solid pair. I'm coming from the Beats, which I hated. They were so uncomfortable for me personally in my ear, mostly because of the tips that they come with. I'm not a big fan of AirPods or headphones in general that come with the tips, which is why I didn't get the AirPod Pros. But for me, this is headphones like this are very comfortable for me, so I like that aspect of it. Overall, I think if you've been looking to upgrade your headphones, this is a decent pair and something that you should look into, upgrading from. The noise canceling is really good. The drawbacks are, like I said, the battery life and the smaller case and how hard it is to, take the AirPods out the case. But other than that, if you can find yourself, not really caring about these minor details, then this is a good pair to get, and it's a good price point at $180 or $130 if you decide to get the version that doesn't have the noise canceling. But in my opinion, the noise canceling is worth it. Now, is this the greatest pair of headphones ever? No, but it is a decent pair, and I think it's a solid pair of headphones to pick up if you're needing something new. So, Black Friday's coming up. Maybe there's a sale. You want to pick these up. I think it's good. And that's a wrap on this video. I'll see you in the next one.